It's going down. Basement. No tip. Live from the basement. It's going down. Basement. Kickin It With Kryces in the basement.
Yeah, baby, we live, baby. It's your boy Kryces, man, back again. If you ain't know, then I guess you know now, man. 2 up, 2 down is where I'm from the 540 to your area code. I'm gonna hold this shit down, man. Tonight, man, we here with somebody I got a whole lot of motherfucking respect for. Excuse the language. But that's just how much respect I got for this dude, man. Cause you know, I came up, you know, as a young baller playing ball. You know, you always look up to the people that came up before you. So you know what I'm saying, especially people who got talent. So you know what I'm saying, I always had a lot of respect for this man, and definitely now, even more now, for the simple fact that the lifestyle and the way he living is like the lifestyle that I kind of want to live. Ain't no kind I want to live, but it's, you know what I'm saying, it's a process. But goddamn, I like to introduce y'all to my man Tony Stovall, man. If y'all don't know, man, welcome to Kickin It With Kryces, man.
I appreciate it, brother. For real, I appreciate
know how we do,
man.
But one thing I wanted to say too, though, cause a lot of people don't know you, man. So like, I'm gonna just say, like, you know what I'm saying, Tony Hood, bro. Tony from the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like to see the nigga transition, man. It's just like a beautiful goddamn thing, bro. For real, cause I got a lot of respect for that. But I just gonna ask you, like, what was, you know what I'm saying, the event, you know what I'm saying, that happened in your life that just made you, you know what I'm saying, like, I gotta start changing my life, the way I'm living.
Man, it was multiple things, but one of the first things was I got to college, and once I got to college, I couldn't do the work. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was in high school, they was just passing me. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit they was going for me up here.
You know what I'm saying? It was just passing me. So when I got to college, it was a struggle for me. So eventually, man, I dropped out of school. You know what I'm saying? And I went into a depression. So what happened after that? I got into meditation. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to. Because I having those suicidal thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I was lost,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel good that you said that.
Yeah, bro.
I had the same, you know what I'm saying? I went through the same shit, bro. And that's real. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's real. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, I was lost. I mean, basketball was all I knew, you know what I'm saying? So once I started to get into meditation, my mind started to expand, you know what I'm saying? I started to gravitate towards other information. Once I got to a certain level of my understanding, I said, you know what, I don't even want to do basketball no more. I just wanted to continue to develop myself.
Yeah.
So I started doing like the kung fu, you know what I'm saying? I got into that real hard, and that was one situation. And then like the second thing that made me say, you know what I'm saying, I really need to change my life is when my mom got murdered. You know what I'm saying? That was a real big,
definitely life change.
Yeah, that was a real big event for me, and that put me in a place where I wanted to like change my life. I wanted to like connect with my mom. So after my mom made her transition, I went through different phases of consciousness. I got into different schools of thought. You know what I'm saying? I went to a mystery school that was started by a Kemetic Dogon high priest.
Okay. So
and a lot of people don't know who the Dogons are, y'all need to research the Dogons, because the Dogons are a tribe of people that came out of Kemet. You know what I'm saying? So I actually went through, people talk about secret societies, like I've been through a secret society, you know what I'm saying?
Let them know where Kemet is at though.
Egypt, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't understand, like the original land mass of that land was called Kemet, you know what I'm saying? But after the Greeks and the Persians went to that particular land, they renamed it Egypt. And Egypt is actually a Greek word, you know what I'm saying? So I went through that particular initiation. I learned how to connect with my mother, you know what I'm saying? Like doing different rituals and giving offerings to my ancestors. And when I started to do that, my life started to become better, because our ancestors is a big part of who we are as people, you know what I'm saying? And religion is one of the things that was used to take that out, you know what I'm saying? I went into other initiations, I went to other schools of thought, and then eventually I got into more of like the holistic health, you know what I'm saying? But I already been on the path to holistic health because I was in the meditation, you know what I'm saying? And when you're dealing with holistic health, you're dealing with the mental, the physical, the spiritual, the emotional, the financial, the social, you know what I'm saying? So I got into all that, started to combine all that stuff together. And then I got into another initiation called Man Heal Thyself. And I went through that, and that's when I went up to, I don't know if you heard of Queen of Four, but yeah, y'all need to check her out. Queen of Four, a very powerful teacher, and I went through her particular initiation. And then I started to train harder into martial arts. Once I did that, I wanted to, like, you know what, man, I've been exposed to all this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Now I traveled. I met some powerful teachers. You know what I'm saying? So I want to start bringing this information to the people here in Roanoke, because a lot of people are not gonna be able to do what I did. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be able to go out and get that information.
A lot of people, they just not even have the courage. They might be interested, but they just don't have the courage to go out and do it.
Indeed. That's why I came with the idea ancestral perspective.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's my own little personal business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
And the goal of that is to bring culture and awareness to the people. You know what I'm saying? And we do that by having books. We got intellectual books dealing with like spirituality, religion, economics, ancient history. We do lectures. I got study groups. You know what I'm saying? I do study groups where we're teaching people about the culture. You know what I'm saying? And knowledge itself. What else? Like I said, do the holistic health. I go to different churches and speak about teaching people how to eat better. Not only eating better, but how to live a better life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely, I know that's big, because I mean, just on the course of knowledge, just period, like that's all you really be reading about too, is just the health and how important it is.
Yeah.
Like, how can somebody who's interested in changing their diet and changing their health, but don't really know the right steps to take to start off, what is something that you suggest they do?
The first thing is to get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? To educate yourself on the concept of what it means to be a healthy person. And then the second thing is to like slowly take things out of your diet. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be processed food, sugars and stuff like that. Take that out your diet and start to detox your body. Because it don't make sense for you to put healthy stuff in your body, but you still got a whole bunch of bullshit in your body. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front, I got a lot of toxins in my body.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all do, bro. We constantly being exposed to toxins, so we gotta constantly be flushing that stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my suggestion, to like detox, learn how to detox and cleanse your body out, and then slowly start to put good things back in your body. And like I said, health is a lifelong journey. Like, you're not gonna be healthy just in 1 day or 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to do that for the rest of your life, because we gotta understand, like, us as a people, like, our knowledge itself was stripped from us, our culture was stripped from us, our language was stripped from us, our diet was stripped from us. So we have to re-educate ourselves to become better. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lifelong process. I mean, people might look at me and say, "Oh, you healthy and all that." No, I'm not healthy. I'm constantly trying to heal myself. Yeah. Like, I lost my mom was murdered. You know what I'm saying? I was at work one day, and then next thing you know, I get a call, and shit, my mom was gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was, and in that moment, I already knew what I was here to do. You know what I'm saying? And I went through different divination systems, meaning like I have different priests, African priests and stuff like that, who've done divinations on me to pretty much tell me what I came here to do. So that's why I walk the way I walk, because I know what I came here to do. Yeah. Like, each individual in this world has a particular goal, a particular destiny. You know what I'm saying? A particular gift. So a lot of times we can't tap into that because we have so many other things distracting us from it. You know what I'm saying? So I had the opportunity to cut through all that to get straight to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now.
And to me, I'm starting to see a lot more people waking up.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And that's why I wanted you on the show, like, you know what I'm saying?
We're definitely on the verge of waking up, bro. And I mean, it's crucial that we wake up too, because the times we in is serious. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Like, we like in the fourth quarter. Our starting five is fouled out. We got the third stream in. They barely come to practice. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know the plays, bro.
They out there just playing.
They just out there playing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, bro. That's the seriousness that we in right now, bro. So I'm out here just trying to, like, my goal is to, like, just give the information to the people so they at least have a fighting chance.
Like, let's just talk about, like, something simple. Just simple, like, that people don't know about that damage their body, like, as far as, like, just deodorant. Toothpaste. A lot of people don't know about the fluoride levels in toothpaste. You don't have to speak about exactly on fluoride. I just want you to speak on the importance of having natural products.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one in itself. Fluoride was one of the things that Hitler used to, like, dumb down, you know what I'm saying, the people that he was enslaving. You know what I'm saying? So, and fluoride is also one of the ingredients in rat poison. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you don't want to expose yourself to. Any type of processed foods, you don't want to expose yourself to that, because it's man-made.
And processed foods is like big as hell now, because it's so easy.
Yeah, so easy.
You just go to the store, Food Line, Walmart, whatever, get something frozen already. You just throw that shit in the oven or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And not the food, the stuff we watch on TV. the music we listen to. Like I said, it's all about the detox.
But definitely the TV shows and the music.
Yeah, especially TV shows, man. The stuff they showing on TV now, bro, they definitely got an agenda behind it. All the homosexuality that they're showing,
and
all the violence. You know what I'm saying? It's an agenda behind it. And then we look in the black community, we can clearly see these same behaviors.
Facts.
The thing is about a human being is like whatever you look at, whatever you observe, yo, it's gonna transform you. You know what I'm saying? So you around negativity all the time, that's what you're gonna become. If you around positivity all the time, that's what you're gonna become. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. Yeah. So you gotta constantly put yourself around positive things. You gotta constantly put good things in your body. You gotta constantly program yourself with good, you know what I'm saying, good music. You gotta constantly program yourself with good images, you know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna actually change you on a cellular level. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is, science can prove this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is not a belief. Yeah. This is not faith. You know what I'm saying? This is actual reality.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when people look at me like, this is stuff I do, you know what I'm saying? So I want to expose this to people because I know for a fact it changed me. You know what I'm saying? And I know our people need this information. You know what I'm saying?
Need the information. And they be reaching for it, and they just, a lot of people don't know where to look for that. And something. Well, then again, some people think it's expensive.
Nah, let me kill that right quick.
Yeah,
let me kill that.
Yeah, that's
it's not expensive. I'm gonna give you some easy tips. You can learn how to meditate. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
Get into the sun. It's free. Learn how to do breathing exercises. It's free. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
All that stuff, man. It's so many different things that we can do. We just have to educate ourselves. It's all about exposure, exposing yourself to the right information.
Yeah, like that meditation go a long way. For me personally.
You got to, man. Like, and that's my mission, bro. My mission is expose the people to meditation, to comedic yoga, because like when people think of yoga, they think of Indian yoga or they think of Asian yoga, but not too many people know that the original forms of yoga come from Africa, come from Egypt.
I definitely
you know what I'm saying?
Know that.
Like a lot of the language that you see on the wall, which is, they call it the hieroglyphs. Us, we know it as the Medu or the Medu Neter. That's an actual language, and a lot of those poses are yoga poses. You know what I'm saying? And these poses help unlock certain energies within you. They help expand your brain. They help synchronize the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. So a lot of times they say, oh, we don't use 10% of the brain. You know what I'm saying? But when you do these exercises, when you do these breathing exercises, you do these movements, they actually expand the brain. So you start to use more of your brain. And then this is how you start to tap into like the unseen realm. You know what I'm saying? This is how you start to build that connection with the unseen world, because now you're more in harmony. You know what I'm saying? You become like an antenna. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. So that's what I've been doing, man. I've been exposing the children. I took over 50 young little boys, bro, through a meditation practice. You know what I'm saying? And they loved it. You know what I'm saying?
The Renaissance.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Renaissance.
Yeah, shout out to Tank, man.
Yeah,
like
definitely
for real.
shout out to Tank, man.
Yeah.
He's the guidance counselor for us at PH, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of respect for that dude, man.
Exactly. And just by me doing that, man, it's like it's opened up so many doors for me. Now doors are opening up for me to go back to the Kemet, you know, to Egypt, and to go in the pyramids, you know what I'm saying, and access the information and bring it back to the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
And I noticed I seen you on Facebook, the video you posted the other day when you did an exercise. I believe it was yoga, yoga exercise. I just wanted to pretty much just break that down, and like you do that every day.
Do it every day, bro. That's a part of my ritual. You know what I'm saying? Every single day.
It helps with blood flow and
blood flow, mental clarity, relaxation, your confidence, all that, man.
And I was listening to what you was listening to while you was doing it, and it was talking about how like basically use your mind to clean, you know what I'm saying, to help cleanse your body. You don't realize how powerful that mind is.
Using visualization techniques, you know what I'm saying, to clean your body, to pretty much clean yourself. You can heal your body, you know what I'm saying, but we haven't been taught this information. You know what I'm saying? We haven't been taught this information.
Pills,
exactly. Go to the doctor.
Get some syrup or something.
We've been taught to look outside of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But the real power is within. You know what I'm saying? Within ourselves. So that's what I'm here to do, just to show people that the power is within you. The power is in that brother. The power is in each individual. But you have to start to look at yourself and see that and believe in that. You know what I'm saying? And know that.